combination to work is rarer than hen's teeth. The three sides of the triangle, however you look at it, always break down into 2 + 1. You'll get a repair done quickly, and it'll be good, but it won't be cheap. Or you could get a cheap, quick repair, which won't be good, and so on. Same with us. In any number of ways, we're always 2 and 1. Never quite 3. But somehow, we kind of fit. You might not think it, but we do. That's why I like it. Like us. We're unexpected. Jared, Steffan, and me. Less the Three Musketeers, more the mechanic's paradox. Glamorous, right? And by the way, if we were the Three Musketeers, I'd totally be Athos. Except for the shoes. I bet you anything Athos never had to put up with shoes like these. Like everything else I'm wearing, they're new. New shoes, new dress, new bag. Normally, I'd be feeling pretty good about that, but the magic of it's lost on me right now. In the shop, I handed over the cash as the assistant folded the dress into tissue paper, tucking everything into a thick paper bag with woven ribbon handles. She passed it across the counter to me and smiled and said, "Treating yourself to a new outfit? Lovely." She meant it too. I guess maybe to her it didn't seem weird for a 16-year-old to be buying a bunch of black stuff that makes her look like she's 35 or something. Maybe it's not. Not in that kind of shop anyway. As if the shoes weren't enough of a pain, there's a thing with the flowers, which is awkward. The florists have forgotten to attach the cards to the wreaths, and apparently, as I'm the one who organised them all, it's up to me to fix this. Me and the funeral director, who I find kneeling by a pillar in the church poking at the flowers and getting his black mourning suit all dusty. A few paces behind him, a little knot of family are talking quietly. The funeral director sees me coming and stands up, brushing his knees. "I wondered whether you might be able to..." He nods at the flowers. "I wouldn't want to get it wrong." Why he couldn't ask my dad, I don't know. And then, with a sinking feeling, I realised that he probably did. Like he'd be any use. Men and flowers, right? Clueless. He blinks at me, and exactly 3 seconds too late, I remember the "be somebody else today" rule. Keep your chin up and your mouth shut. Suck it up and choke it down. All that. So I try to look solemn and start matching cards to flowers as everyone takes their seats in the narrow pews, and I'm barely done before the coffin's at the door. "Do you want to see her, do you?" Twice my dad asked me that, and each time I answered it got harder to stop my voice from cracking. "No, I don't want to." 3:30 in the morning, and we were waiting for the coroner's officer. I made tea. It's what you do, isn't it? Don't ask me why, but when everything goes wrong, you make tea. So that's what I did. Constantly. The 2 police officers who'd come with the ambulance waited with us. At first, I thought they were just being, nice. But then a little voice in the back of my head piped up and asked whether it wasn't more likely that they were, essentially, guarding the body. Guarding my mother, or at least what used to be her. The shell of her. I ignored the little voice and made them tea. Lots of tea. And to their credit, they drank every single cup. Or poured it on the houseplants when I wasn't looking. Lovely service. Beautiful service. Your eulogy was perfect. You had her exactly right. Just what she would have wanted. Such a beautiful funeral. The handshakes and platitudes go on forever, and I feel like my skin is inside out. Every part of me is just one big exposed nerve. I smile and nod.